Check this out, guys. I just started building over here pretty much today. A pretty major way. I'm going to be working on this for a little while, but apparently it's just totally shark infested waters out in front of my place here. It's really interesting. I've seen several surface. I put out a video just a little bit ago about getting real close with one. Um, trying to throw it meat and stuff, and I'll have to get a lamb or a cow and put it out front. Um, we'll see what we can do in the future. We'll see if they'll bite any, uh, and maybe put up a shark tank or something, something creative. Oh, dude, little raft out there shooting across shark-infested waters. All right, there's one right there. See, left side. This is what I see out here constantly with building on this and stuff. It's wild. Yeah, I will see what I can do. Maybe a shark tank or a holding unit or something. Maybe we'll get one to be able to feed. Uh, Maybe in the future we'll be able to tame one or something. That'd be pretty slick to be able to ride a shark out here. And maybe it's a rare thing. Maybe it's a common thing. I don't know. But usually sharks are not willing to come close to someone like that. It could be the company. There is a long history with the Caribbean tiger shark. It started many years ago on POTBS, Pirates of the Burning Sea. That's where we were founded. I'll have to share some of that background sometime. Um, DC, Deadeye Cruikshank, well known in those waters, very well known. Tons of port battles, tons of PvP, just an absolute riot. Well, we'll see what happens. Today I'm trying to get this. And there they are. Whole swarm of them out there. Trying to get this door in. Oh, look at that. Almost right up on shore. It's wild. It's wild. I will have to maybe build a dock or something off the front end of this to go out there a little bit. Wow. That is really cool, being able to watch that like that. Yeah, I'll build a dock or something out there, something that extends and gets us out there. This is a really good shelf. It's a lot different than the main CTS base because the main base doesn't have a shelf with the water this deep, this close. We have to actually go out a ways, and there's all kinds of irregularities in the ground formations underneath the water. But out here, it is deep immediately. Really not used to that, so I like it. I like it a lot. It really helps a lot. That was one of the attractions to this island, keeping an eye on it, seeing if the previous owners abandoned it or neglected it, and they did. So that's how we ended up acquiring it. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future, guys. We definitely have some very active shark waters in the front of our place here, and I'll try to keep you guys informed with the further construction of this place here. I'm not even sure what to call it yet. We could call it. We plan to have plants and stuff down here in the bottom, and we're probably going to put tames and stuff in the bottom, just because it's right on hard ground, and I don't have to worry about tames falling through floors and stuff like that being over here. It's not far from CTS headquarters. CTS headquarters is probably a few hundred yards behind us. I do intend to build a full dock all the way out there, a full walkway all the way over. It's just going to take some time. For now, I'm trying to get this place at least to a point where it's secure, at which point I'll start probably working on the walkway over, and I want this back here to be a whole lot more accessible. It has a great amount of resources right here, unlike our CTS headquarters up there in the top left of your screen now. You can see it is kind of on the other side of that ship's flag, or that ship's sail. You have to travel from there all the way back in here to get resources, and it really takes a lot of time. It's a considerable handicap versus a lot of players that have resources right in their backyard. And while this island isn't big, the resources, having them right here is a huge deal to CTS. And we have more resources right there in the back island. So yeah, we will, and I built that there. That's a hunting platform, if you can't see that in your top right of your screen. It's 4 pillars high. It's all concrete except for the ladders, and 4 concrete floor pieces with the 3 ladders. And I built it out of concrete because it's permanent, and that's pretty much a hunting platform. Sometimes that island over there sees a lot of activity, and so, and I've seen several alphas there. So that will be, it'll be a whole lot of fun. Sniper's perch. Maybe run some tames or something at the base of it. Keep them on passive, shoot something to draw it in, and when they get in close, let the tames finish it off. Probably a good, maybe possibly leveling technique. We'll see in the future. But for now, I set that up today. I took out a alpha boar earlier. Had several snakes go through those woods right there. They're a great pack of wolves. Pack of wolves. They're a great pack of woods, but they're infested sometimes. You really got to kind of go through and comb them out first before you ever do anything in them. And you do need to be careful with tames and stuff out here, guys, because the alphas will wreck them. So I do encourage people to comb the woods you're going to be working in first. Comb the area you're going to be working in first to make sure there's not alphas in the area. They will destroy your tames. And, depending on what level it is and whether you're breeding them or, if you're hand leveling them and stuff, you can have tons of hours wrapped up in your tames, and to lose them in a few, in a minute against an alpha is just heartbreaking. So be careful. All right, y'all, we'll keep you informed of what's going on with the project. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next.